Yesterday was the first time she played basketball, so I think she did fairly well. I didn't know that she was out for half a year, so there she is with the ball. Let's go to the game. That's Ishangi L with the miss. And Moss defended by Waller. I think that would actually be a nice matchup. And that's Gold from the corner. Ishangi L with the defensive board. Theodoru. Lisa gets her own miss and luckily manages, while falling down, and Red stays with the ball. Number 23, she has one offer, I think, for second league in Germany. But so far we've only signed one contract yet. That was Helen Roberts, number 7 of Team Pink, left-handed point guard, shooting guard. That's Montalvo from Puerto Rico. Screen by Offner. Offner with the offensive board. And the miss. Yesterday Offner was pretty much converting everything in the paint as well as mid-distance range. She loves the high post to shoot from there. And there's a foul on the court, and Kita Waller will shoot 2. So second day after half a year break due to shoulder surgery. 0 out of 2. That's Ochiai, the Japanese player who will get a European passport soon. Moss defended by, calls for the pick, gets it by Offner but chooses the other side. Good D there by Murphy. Holgren can't convert. Good pass by Waller. And that's Moss with a 3-pointer. Good. Chantrell Moss. And a timeout on the court by the red team. Number 19 blue, Chantrell Moss has, I think, 4 or 5 years experience in 2 years in Switzerland, and I think 1 year in Australia, 1 or 2 years in the United Kingdom, playing first and second division. She also, I spoke to her yesterday, and I was quite surprised. I was thinking she was looking for a well-paid contract in first or second division, but actually she has 2 masters, and she's looking to make her PhD, her doctor. So basically she's looking for a team where she can play ball, make some money, but not a lot, and focus on playing ball and getting a PhD. She wants to research something about professional basketball players and what they do off the court as well as after their career, to get a better structure, let's say, for the afterlife after the professional careers of ballers. So number 19, blue, she wants some money, but not a lot. And that's Waller. Kita Waller with a 3-pointer. Scores 3 even with 2 minutes 20 played in the first quarter. And that's Gold. She really handles the ball well. Ochiai. Nice shot with her unconventional shooting technique. But as we say in Germany, wer trifft, hat recht. If you make it, you're right. So they in horns. Now Waller loses the ball. And there's Ishangi L. Hesitating, takes it. And good. She already had some three-pointers yesterday. Number 13, Afua Shangiel from the US. Also very good defensive player, very athletic. Offner, nice dish there by the Japanese. Oh, Gold could have had 2 free throws. And Moss. Horns again, nice pick there by Murphy. And Waller gets her own miss. I think Gold had very good defensive position. She could have taken a charge. Or maybe she would have let herself fall a little bit. Not talking about flopping, but there may have been a charge. Theodorou from Greece, and that's Holgren from the US. Three-pointer no good, but Murphy with the offensive board. Theodorou driving the lane. Not good spacing, and Blue will get the ball. If you just tuned in, it's 11 o'clock and 8 minutes here in Meckenheim, Germany. We have good summer weather outside. Outside it's probably like 24 degrees. Inside the gym it's even hotter. Oh, nice layup there by Ochiai, the soon-to-be European. And now for the red team on the court we have number 4, Alexandra Polishchuk from Ukraine, Canada. She was born in the Ukraine, has a Ukrainian passport, but spent most of her life in Canada. As well as number 9 from Poland, Nikola Kasperska. And that's Gold, no good. Oh, nice, nice hustle there by Montalvo, but unfortunately stepped out of bounds. And again, somebody has to tie their shoelace. Horns again. Oh, nice D there by Moss. But Waller gets it back. Oh, nice no-look attempt to Murphy. I think Murphy was a little bit surprised there too. Offner, that's a travel in Europe. But we told the refs to go a little bit easy on the traveling, as it takes some time to adjust from the US rule to the European rule. Foul on the court. And Offner will shoot 2. Don't get confused, the blue team is shown in red on the screen and red team is shown in blue. The next ladies game, which will be the match for the 3rd place, will take at 1 o'clock. So 1 hour, 50 minutes. And then we're going to have the final at 3 o'clock, which will be... Oh, that's a clear mismatch. Yes, and Murphy, Lisa Murphy, 1m87. The final will be at 3 o'clock, and it will be Team Blue versus Team Red, because both of them already won both their games. That's Moss. I like the matchup, Moss and Waller. Oh, nice hustle there. Good job by both girls. Substitution Team Blue coming in is number 27, Sienna Pollard from the US, and number 6, Vanessa Batiste from the US. I think both of them can play better than what they've shown so far. I'm not saying that they're doing bad, but I just can see that they have more potential. And that's the Polish girl, Nikola Kasperska, with 2 points. So Kasperska with his gold. Batiste. Yes. The red team now up by 1 point. And that's Waller blowing by Batiste. Nice dish there, Polishchuk. Oh, nice D there by Montalvo, blocking Polishchuk. Pollard. Yes. Nice pass there by Pollard. Montalvo is fouled by Polishchuk. Will shoot 2. Red will substitute. Coming back is 15. Monica Holguin from the US, as well as number 1 Maria Theodorou from Greece. Blue gets the offensive board. Montalvo going strong is stripped by Kasperska, inbounds baseline. Montalvo just had 3 offensive boards and draws the foul. Very poor boxing out by the red team. But I hope that the game stays close and that we're going to have another close game in the finals. And even though it's the same 2 teams playing each other, we want the players to get as much exposure as possible. So we're not going to say this is the final right now, but we'll have the final at 3 o'clock. Holguin sees Theodorou. That's a travel. Murphy was way open in the lane. In case you've noticed, there is no shot clock on the defensive side of the red team. That one broke down. Sorry for that. After 24 seconds are somewhere close to 0, I will let you know. That's Pollard. No good. And Murphy with the board. And Holguin calling horns. Murphy and Kasperska. She chooses the right side. Kasperska's open on top. No good. But again, Murphy draws the foul. Foul will be on Montalvo. Like I said yesterday, Lisa Murphy, 1.87 m. Really doesn't have an opponent here in this tournament. I would love to see how she plays versus same size or even bigger opponents. I talked to her about this yesterday. But what should she do? She can't call somebody, hey, I got to play against a bigger girl. But anyway, she says that she has some videos online where she is in competition with taller players. So you may want to check these out. Just go to slammers.de, you'll find some there. Or just use DuckDuckGo. Don't Google. DuckDuckGo. Google has enough money already. Oh, nice drive by Holguin. Just doesn't get the bucket. I think she hurt her left wrist a little bit, or finger. We're going to have a substitution red team. Coming back is number 19, Keita Waller, and Lisa will take a breather. Lisa Murphy. On the line we have Monica Holguin. She shoots with the right hand, so a bruise on the left hand or wrist should not affect her shooting very much. And that's Ovner defending the ball. It's going to be a jump ball though, so the next jump ball will go to the blue team. Substitution both teams. For the red team coming back is number 13, Ishangi L. For the blue team, it's Ochiai, the Japanese, soon-to-be European. And now Hallgren was subbed. She's grimacing a little bit. And now our physiotherapists are going to take a look at it. Let's hope that it's nothing serious. Ochiai long three, good. Akiku Ochiai playing better today than yesterday. And I think her being European with a Japanese background, very disciplined player. Very good leg work there versus Polishchuk. She could be an option for some of you coaches out there. Wow, Ishangi L needed to get that shot off as the shot clock was winding down and converts. Moss pull-up three, no good. Nice transition there, 2 against 1, 2 against 2. Pull-up jumper, Kasperska, no good. Nice rebound there by Montalvo. Quick outlet, but it's 1 against 2. Okay, Ochiai needs to take better care of the ball. But Waller is a tough defender, very physical. Bad inbounds by Montalvo, and Waller's open down court, but another bad pass. Pollard, Montalvo calling for it. Moss open, decides to drive. Nice strip there by Kasperska. And it's 3 against 2 for the red team. Polishchuk, open 3. Nice job by the Ukrainian-Canadian player, Alexandra Polishchuk. And that's the end of the first quarter. The red team is up by 3. Close game, just as we wanted. See you in 1 minute. So as we're about to start the second quarter, you can't see that on your screen, but Monica Hallgren is being treated by the physiotherapist right now. She's grimacing, she's obviously in pain. She's got some ice on her left hand and they're just trying to find out what's wrong. I hope for her that's nothing serious and that she can continue to play. So best of luck to Monica Hallgren, number 15 on the red team. Waller, strong drive to the hoop, and she draws the foul. And she's obviously enjoying playing after half a year break due to shoulder surgery. So far, I think she's had 3 free throws, didn't make any of them. Now she makes the 4th one. That's Gold. Very safe ball handler. Oh, nice D there by Waller. And it's gonna be 3 against 1. No passing there. Come on. Either make it or give it away, but she gets it back. Kita Waller. Moss with the pull-up jumper, no good. Very early shot. And again, somebody's tying his shoelaces. Come on, ladies. I don't see that happening in the men's games. Oh, nice D there by Moss. And Lisa Murphy using the height advantage. But also not an easy shot. Nice D there by Lisa Murphy with the rejection. And the travel will be on number 27, Sienna Pollard. So I think so far in this game, most dominating players on the red team are Waller and Murphy. And on the blue team, it's... Wow, that's nice basketball. And on the blue team, it's number 19, Moss. But also, the team basketball is getting better the more those girls play together. They all arrived Friday and played together for the first time yesterday. And now there's a foul on Murphy. Nice drive there by Pollard, who will shoot 2. Sienna Pollard converts the second free throw. That's Ishangi L. Good D by Gold. Nice court vision. Not the best pass, but also nice hustle there by Theodore, getting the hand in the passway. Baptiste, airball. And Kasperska going strong. Looked a little bit like she was just throwing up a prayer. And that's, Ishangi rejecting Ochiai. Really like the way the speed is picking up. Murphy in the trailer. Murphy down low. Turn around. Lisa Murphy. Lisa Murphy, 1.87 m, and who was defending her? That was number 27, Sienna Pollard. Says she's 1.85 m, but if you look at them on the court, I think it's more than 2 centimeters height difference. Substitution Team Blue coming back are Offner and Montalvo, and Pollard and Ochiai will take a breather. And number 15, Red, is coming back to the bench, has some tape on her left wrist as well as I think the 2 small finger and the ring finger. Yeah, it looks like a little bit more taped. But I think we're going to see her in the game really soon. Oh, nice dish with Theodoro. Weak finish. And Blue is slowing things down. Red team up by 7 with 6:40 left to play in the second quarter. Vanessa Baptiste. So Holgren just did some test dribblings and is ready to sub back in. Glad to see that. Ah, come on, Lisa. We have a jump ball. That will be blue ball. And now coming back is number 15, red team, Monica Holgren. You can see the tape. Let's see how that affects her game, as well as number 4, Polishchuk. The thing I like about number 23, red, Lisa Murphy, is that she has a right hand as well as a left hand. And for a girl her size, she's Baptiste, no good. For a girl her size, she's nice rebound by Montalvo. For a girl her size, she's has a pretty good physique. I mean, could be better, but I've seen tall girls with way less body strength who are easily pushed around. Murphy is not that type of player. That's Moss defended by Ishangiel. Ishangiel, one of the best defenders in this tournament. And come on, Chantrell, you gotta call that. Bank the 3. And that's Holgren. It's gonna be horns. Ishangi and Murphy ready for the block. And that's Theodoru. Oh, nice assist there by Polishchuk. Throwing the ball to the other side, making the zone change. And that's Gold drawing the foul. She did that several times yesterday. Don't get me wrong, she may not look like the most athletic player, but she really protects the ball well and can drive to the hoop and draw the foul, as well as shoot from outside. Unfortunately, we haven't seen much of her outside shooting in the tournament yet. But that's also due to the fact that she's a very unselfish player and always looks if one of her teammates is open and doesn't have a better shot. So I think she can be a little bit more selfish. Timeout, 4:55. Red up by 4. So on the line we have Lauren Gold shooting 2. Ishangiel with the board. Holgren, from what I can tell, the dribbling with the left hand looks good. And Ishangiel, nice drive there. But doesn't count. Inbounds. A little bit too high for Murphy. She's tall, but not that tall. So Blue with a chance to reduce the lead to 2. Montalvo, no good. Offner. Come on, Evelyn, you scored all those yesterday. She was really a sure converter yesterday. Murphy should be an easy layup. That's what I said. She has a left and a right hand. Baptiste. Let's see what they're running. They're running some system. Moss pops out. And Offner versus Murphy. Baptiste. Oh yeah, sorry, I promised to tell you when the shot clock was winding down. It just winded down to 0. What a nice pass by Morrison, but of course you got to be aware of the 24 seconds, but she couldn't see and nobody yelled something. So I wouldn't say it's her fault. Her teammates should tell her she can't see the 24-second clock. Because we just have one, which is on the offensive side of the red team. The other one, unfortunately, broke down this morning. Baptiste being defended by Polishchuk. Montalvo trying to draw the foul, doesn't get the whistle. But Blue has the ball with 8 seconds left for the offense. And Blue takes the timeout. Six seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Offner had to take that shot. No good. I think it hit the rim. We could have continued, but the ref said 24-second violation. Coming back on the court is Murphy and Waller. I think she has some problem with her contact lens. Just got some lens liquid and went to the locker room. Or eye liquid. I don't know how you call it. Nice drive. Oh, and again Murphy with the board. But nice drive there by Polishchuk. Just couldn't get it in. Kasperska. Nice job, Nikola Kasperska from Poland. Baptiste to Gold. Gold a little bit surprised for the pass. Baptiste again being defended by Theodoro. And what? Montalvo on top. Step back 2. Air ball. A mass substitution happening. Montalvo and Gold are taking a breather for the blue team. Back in are Ochiai and Pollard. And for the red team, Theodoro and Polishchuk are taking a rest. Replaced by Waller. No good by Kasperska. Nice rebound by Offner. And now Ochiai is playing the point. Ochiai calling for the pick, gets it from, doesn't get it. What's the plan? 8 seconds, 7 seconds left, 5, 4, 3. Yes. Now also the scoring table has realized that it would be fair if they counted down for the blue team, because the blue team can see the 24-second shot clock. Oh. Good defense there by Pollard, denying the drive of Ishangiel. And Kasperska with the open 3. No good. Strong rebound by Moss. So I think Blue is trying to run some kind of play. Nice drive by Ochiai. In and out. And I think there was some contact after the shot. And Kaspersky has the license to shoot. Now Baptiste is playing the point. I think coming from Japan, number 4 blue, but she's gonna get a European passport. She's used to much more, how do you say, structured style of playing with many plays called. I don't think she's used to playing free ball that much, because that's not the way they play in Japan. So 9 seconds, 8 seconds left in the game. In and out, and that will be the end of the first half. Ishangiel just missed the half-court shot. So Red up by 9 points. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Next ladies game will start at 1 o'clock. It will be the game for third place, Get Buckets versus Team Pink. And then at 3 o'clock it's going to be the final. Again, Team Red versus Team Blue. All right, welcome back to the second half. Team Red versus Team Blue. The red team is up by 11 points. We have 20 minutes left to play in the second half. There's been a change of plans. Originally, we wanted to do at 1 o'clock the match for third place, and at 3 o'clock the final. But Get Buckets is out of the tournament, so we changed the schedule. At 1 o'clock, we'll have 3 20-minute games after each other. So it will be 1 o'clock Team Pink versus Team Red, and then approximately 1:30 Team Blue versus Team Pink. And probably at, I don't know, 2 o'clock, 10 to 2, let's see. It will be Team Red versus Team Blue again, what would have been the final anyway. So change of plans, 3 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 3 games in a row. The schedule for the men has not changed. If you're looking for those games, please go to the other live stream. Of course, they're playing in the other gym. Nice D by... Oh, late whistle, yes. You can call that, but called it a little bit earlier. 2 shots for Offner. Foul will be on Murphy. Offner not today, not looking as good as she did yesterday. I just talked to her. She says, I'm going to prove you wrong. I take it as a challenge. But misses both free throws. Yesterday she was converting everything close to the basket with the left and the right hand, as well as some mid-range shots. Nice lead by Ochiai. Shangiel, she's such an athletic player. Pull-up jumper, polished chuck, good. Red now up by 13. Oh, that's a travel by Montalvo. Yes, clear travel, even in the US. So let's see what Ishangiel does on point guard. And it's Horns again. Picked by Murphy, rolls. Ah, nice D there. Ochia leading the charge. Nice court vision. Oh. And again, somebody's tying their shoes. Come on, ladies, tie your shoes properly. You're missing on offense right now. Nice offensive work by Murphy, getting the board and the foul. And Lisa Murphy, who already has 1 offer, will shoot 2. Or at least 1 offer I know about. I just couldn't catch the ball. Yes, the ball is a little bit slippery. It's very hot and a very humid atmosphere in the gym. Feels like 35 degrees in here. But luckily I'm sitting next to the fan. Game is losing a little bit of quality now. Screen by Offner for Baptiste. Pull-up jumper. In and out. Rebound Theodoru. Polished chuck. Murphy. Oh, no, not open. If you pass it to the big girls or guys, don't pass it on knee height. Give them a chance to catch it. Pollard, 3-point attempt, no good. Nice board there by Montalvo. She really is a hustle player. And that's a backcourt violation. Red now up by 15 points. So Murphy and Ishangi. Murphy now down low versus Baptiste. A little bit far outside, and Montalvo with the help. Nice dish. Polish chuck. No good. And Pollard. 3 against 3. Now they're going to set it up. Montalvo draws the foul. Foul will be on Waller. Oh, nice rejection there by Pollard. Murphy again on the offensive board and draws another foul. Offner, that's her spot. She told me she loves to shoot from free throw line. Evan Offner from Sweden. Defending Murphy, 3-pointer Waller, no good. Weak pass. Could have been an easy layup for Montalvo. Polish chuck to Waller. In and out, Murphy again on the offensive board. Man, I'd love to see Lisa play versus a bigger body. Nice drive by Montalvo, doesn't get the layup to drop, but the ball will stay red. Substitution both teams. For the red team, Monica Holguin, as well as number 20 Weston and number 9 Kasperska. For the blue team, we have Gold back on the court. Game interrupted. We have 4 seconds left on the shot clock. So 4 seconds for the blue team. So let's see what they're doing with this. Pollard. Oh, they give away the inbounds. Okay. Holgren. Not a catchable pass. And the foul will be on Moss. I just talked to the physiotherapist. I mean, you may notice that in the first half, Holgren had more tape on her hand. Physiotherapist said at least it's a big bruise. She's got like a swollen and a little bit blue palm. No, not a palm, the backside of her hand. But luckily, nothing seems to be broken. But she will have to go to the hospital after the tournament just to be sure. We're going to get some x-rays done. That's number 15, Monica Holgren. Oh, nice D there, but almost. Nice hustle there by Waller. I just talked to somebody who saw her play. She played for 3 seasons in second league in Neuss, Germany, and the person I was talking to said, well, Water, never seen her this out of shape. I would say she actually has an okay shape. But she hasn't played for half a year due to shoulder surgery. This is her first games after the surgery. But she definitely has the right attitude. Also speaks German fairly well. Just a trivia info, her first name Kita is what we say in Germany for kindergarten. It's a short term for kindergarten, Kita. But she definitely does not play like kindergarten. Oh, foul by Kasperska. Oh, nice basketball, nice. 2 points Offner assist Montalvo. Montalvo really an unselfish player. Mausner can't get it to drop. Second attempt may have been a foul. Come on, he should have scored the first one. That's nice, seeing Waller having fun. And fouled on Shangiel. I want to see more of her. You can clearly see the potential on offense and defense. I just would love to see her score more points. Substitution TeamRed. Polishuk is back in the game. Pollard. Nice D there by Weston. And we have 8 seconds left on the shot clock. And Montalvo again on the offensive board. She really is a hustle player. Love to see that. Draws the foul and will shoot 2. If you just tuned in, there's been a change of plans. At 1 o'clock, we're going to play 3 20-minute games after each other. So it will be 1 o'clock Team Pink versus Team Red, then Team Blue versus Team Pink, and then Team Red versus Team Blue. On the line, it's Sienna Pollard. She was one of the 2 players where I said they can play better than what they've shown so far, and I think Pollard has stepped it up today, playing better than yesterday, or trying to also do something for her own. Oh, nice pass there by Murphy. Oh, and nice D there by Sienna Pollard. Not in her house. Baptiste slowing things down. Let's see. Oh, nice D there by Murphy. Oh, and nice D by Gold. And Chantrell Moss not being scared of the big girl. Red team up by 11. 2 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Theodoru, haven't seen so much of her today. Not the best pass. 2 against 1. Ochiai. Yeah, a little elbow there. Nice Akiko Ochiai from Japan, soon to be European. Very disciplined. Very good character. Of course, said thank you a lot. Coach just told me, well, every time I sub her and she has to sit on the bench, she said, thank you. But that's just the way the Japanese people are. Very, very polite. And again, Ochiai. Wow. Japan, 4 points in a row. So obviously, Ochiai, a player where you should have or will not have any trouble regarding discipline. And the lead is down to 7 with 1.5 minutes left to play. Timeout by the red team. I'm really looking forward to the second match. If you want to get in touch with us, send us an email to info@slammers.de or call us on the mobile number you can find on slammers.de. You can also find more info about the players there, as well as some videos. So let's see what happens with the next red offense. We have Polachuk back on the court. Moss defending Holgren. Nice ball movement. 3-point attempt. Polachuk, no good. Rebound, Gold. Pollard. Ochiai was open for a second in the middle there. But Pollard against Murphy, that's a tough drive. Theodoro, open 3, no good. And Murphy with the board. Nice job there by Lisa, even though Pollard was pushing her hard. But you saw she was swerving, or how do you say? She was leaning way to the outside to push off Pollard. She has for her size, she has a okay body. She needs to get a little bit stronger though. But so far, that's the only maybe weakness we could talk about, but we can't really decide this weekend as there is no big body to defend her or play against her. On the line, Sienna Pollard, really looking good today. And Pollard converts both her free throws and will get a breather. Coming back in is Evelyn Offner, number 29 from Sweden. Oh, nice hustle by Ochiai, and the ball will be red. Ochiai obviously having fun as well as Montalvo. Good chemistry there, nice to see that. So 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Polishchuk just can't get it to drop. 7-point lead for the red team. Pass auf, dass er nicht umfällt, ne?
Ach so. Plan hat sich geändert für die Frauen. Also wir sind mit den Frauen spätestens 14:30 fertig.
Warum 20 Minuten Spieler?
Polishchuk open down court, nope. Now she gets a jumper, no good. And Waller, Keita Waller. Just a very strong presence on the court, even though she hasn't played half a year. Watch out to Offner. Yep. With Murphy in the paint. Oh. Yes. And the blue team did something for the offensive rebounding statistic as well as for the scoreboard. Still 7 points up for the red team. Offner really putting a body on Murphy. It's just not a good pass for the big girl in the post. Yep, and that was a 24-second clock. Sorry, I couldn't see that. Some people just standing in front of that. Oh, nice dish by Offner. Gold passes to Batiste. Oh, and Polishchuk will have an easy layup. Canada, 2 points. Ocha just can't get it to drop. Nice pass by Ishangi L to Theodoro. Substitution Team Red. Kasperska, number 9, and Weston, number 20, are coming back. And it's actually a timeout. So Red up by 9. 7:22 left to play in this, let's call it small final. Both teams are going to play each other in another 20-minute game as the last game of the tournament. Good defense by Ochia with Ishangi L, but again, Waller with a strong offensive board and the putback. Pass maybe just a little bit too hard and too high for Montalvo to catch it, but a good idea by Offner. So far both teams have played. Oh, nice, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Ishangi El, she has a 3-point shot. She's very athletic, has good defense, can drive. Montalvo, Ishangi L. Just look at her speed. Oh, no, oh, nice assist, Ishangi L. 2 points, Murphy. No look assist. So far, both teams played man-to-man the entire game. So substitution blue team coming back are number 19 Moss and number 27 Pollard. And on the line it's Jessica Montalvo. Substitution red, Holgren will sub for Murphy. And Holgren not much movement there on the red team. And the foul will be on gold. Shot clock was at 7 seconds. And Holgren stepped out of bounds with her right foot. I like the aggressiveness of Montalvo. She really takes no prisoners. Ja. Kurz ein bisschen ein Makro umprogrammiert und so. Nee, also manchmal bleibt dann die Box noch ein bisschen stehen. Also jetzt eben ist so eine graue Box stehen.
Ja,
die
deswegen
noch mal
hab ich
5 Sekunden.
gesehen.
Ja, genau. Ist aber jetzt auch das erste Mal, dass mir das aufgefallen ist.
Ich guck dir immer über die Schulter.
Besser ist das. Besser ist das. 3 points, Chantrell Moss. Andy Shangi, and that should be a charge. Yes. Jessica Montalvo. Nice job in taking the charge. Now that Murphy is on the bench, let's see if the blue team can drive to the hoop more, maybe utilize Offner more. Because when Murphy is on the court, truly is a presence in the paint. Substitution blue, Occhiai number 4 and Batista coming back in. Montalvo and Gold are going to take a rest. Score is 62 red, 49 blue. Again, nice D by out. And it's 2 against 1. Yep. Assist Kaspersky, 2 points. Waller. Another assist, Ishangi, another no-look pass to Waller. Blue team is falling apart a little bit. Red team playing very well on offense. And another turnover by the blue team. So maybe they should take another timeout and... No, they don't. The red team is substituting. So Waller and Ishangi Ella taking a breather back on the court. Polishchuk and Theodoro. 3-point attempt by Hallgren, no good. Nice deflection by Hallgren. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. That's Moss. Haven't seen as much of Moss as in the second game yesterday where she was really dominating. I mean, she's playing good today, but yesterday she was even better. Oh, nice crossover by Weston, but can't convert the easy 2. Nice assist by Batiste to Sienna Pollard. Good court vision. Oh, that should have been a foul. Often clearly putting her hands, not keeping her hands in the cylinder, and also moving her body forward a little bit. But anyway. So blue takes a timeout with little less than 3 minutes left to play. And they're down by 13 points. So we're back in the game. Ochai, Pollard, Baptiste open, takes the three-pointer, no good. Nice attempt by Ochai, but basically gave an outlet pass to Weston. Polishchuk and Kasperska not shooting well from three-point range. I think she made 1 out of 5 or 6 this game. Nice job again by Akiko Ochai, soon to be European. Pull-up jumper, Polishchuk, rebound Offner. 2 minutes left to play. Red is up 11 points. Foul before the pass.
Coach? Coach?
Four, 3, 2, 1 seconds left, and Murphy. So Red will win this game. 1.5 minutes left to play. And they're up by 13. Would be possible to even out the score for Blue, but not the way they've been playing so far. But let's wait a second. Offner with the and one. So chance to reduce the lead to 10. She takes that. 1 minute 4 left. Wow. Okay, so let's see what happens. Nope. Not the best pass. So Red can basically, that's Holguin. And that's definitely the nail to the coffin. Lisa Murphy with the and one. And a chance to make the 3-point play and bring the lead back to 13. Foul on Theodoro, and it's team fouls, so Montalvo will shoot 2. If you want to see some more ladies games, we changed the schedule. There will be no game at 3 o'clock, but at 1 o'clock we'll play 3 20-minute games in a row. First Team Pink versus Team Red, then Team Blue versus Team Pink, and then Team Red versus Team Blue. Get Buckets is out of the tournament. For the men, nothing has changed. If you want to see them, just go to the other live stream. And Holguin playing with a hand injury. She suffered in this game. So 11 seconds. Last offense of the game. And Red wins by 14 points. See you in about 30 minutes with Team Pink versus Team Red.